What's going on, guys? It's a big day for me here for the channel. I'm extremely excited. Finally heard back from RPM. They told me the vet's done, so I'm on my way right now to go get it. I'm so excited to go pick this car up. I can't wait. The anticipation's been killing me. As you guys already know, Pro Charger's going on it. Getting some weld bead locks on it, some Mickey Thompson ET Street R's, so we can finally hook real nice in the street. Car's going to be absolutely sick. I can't wait to see it. I'm really hyped. So, like I said, I'm on my way right now. I will check back in with you guys when I get there.
How's it going?
Hey man, how are you?
Good.
C7?
Yeah.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Hey,
Good.
No, I was gonna say take them back there. You got the truck and stuff up here?
Back there.
Okay, cool. You just want to take them back to the back? I got all your stuff in the back too.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'll come grab you a little bit. You just want to show them the car and stuff?
Yeah,
Okay,
absolutely.
cool.
Okay.
Come on back.
Yeah, it's sitting outside.
Okay.
Nice black seat.
Eric, this is the tech you worked on
Yeah,
on
how you
your
doing?
car. This is the C7.
I'm Brandon, the white C7.
Yep, nice to meet you.
Yeah,
Got all your old parts back there for you too.
awesome.
Yep.
I'm excited.
Yeah, I bet.
It's a nice car.
It's a different animal now.
Can't wait.
Oh, I bet.
Check it out.
Just check the dipstick. It's a catch can, so it just interrupts the intake in the valley. So it might fill with oil. Just keep an eye on it.
If it does, what do
Just drain it. I mean, it's just maybe every other oil change or something. Just check it out. See, it's not going to fill like over full,
Okay.
But
So I'm guessing there's like a drain on the bottom?
Yep.
Okay.
You just take these two bolts out, and then the can will lift, and then you can take
Okay,
these
cool.
lines off, and the can will lift.
It may take you even longer.
The Pro
Yeah.
Charger oil, I mean, I left some in there for you.
Okay.
I mean, I think every 6,000 or something like that on the oil changes on that. Depending how really hard you're
So there's
beating
like
on it.
a different oil change you do to that compared to the car, you're saying? Or?
Yes.
Okay.
So there's a drain plug on the bottom, and you will drain. Just pull the drain plug, and oil will drip out. It's not much. It's only a little bottle. There's a couple bottles in there, and then this is the fill and a dipstick.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So badass looking. I like that.
Yeah, they are. They look great. And you'll notice a difference on that tire. You'll be looking pretty good.
Awesome.
So it's literally just
Yeah, I mean, if you want to get in it, start it up real quick, check it out, and I'll show you the gauge, the little P3 gauge,
Sure,
like how
sure.
to check the ethanol and all that stuff. Now, when you first initially started up, the wideband's going to read like 7.35 or something. It's just the sensor needs to heat up. Like
Okay.
and then once the sensor heats up, you'll see your air fuel.
That's freaking sick.
Yeah, man. I'm excited for you.
Dude, I am so hyped to get this thing home and get it on the road. Wow.
With it, but I mean, I think you'll enjoy that for a while. The way
How's it going?
Not too bad. How are you?
Good, I'm Brandon.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. So I guess I just want to fully understand like the e-content.
Okay.
I just wanted to understand, should I be going out with a little freaking measure thing, or is it safe just to take a just
Well, you
try to get
there's
close?
There's a gauge.
yeah
on
there's
there.
a gauge in there. So yeah, just I mean
Yeah, so the E percentage is just
yeah,
the
you basically
mixture.
just can't go above like I mean I had it like 48 on the dyno.
Okay.
So basically just above
Yeah, it's
50.
about 48,
So,
49 on the dash
Yeah,
right now.
that's where it was at, and that's where it was safe. So
Okay.
anything really above 50. So I mean,
Like I said, if he puts too much in it, he can just put some pump in there. And mix
yeah,
it
you
up.
can pretty much gauge it by that. Like if it's on like full pump gas and you have like a half a tank, like you can just fill it up with E. Because generally E is going to be at the most like 85% at the tank, at the pump. So, and pump gas is like 10 or 11, 9 to 11, somewhere in there. It has E content. So, as long as you don't go over 50, it'll be fine. Okay. So, that's really it. And I mean, you can just look at the gauge when you do that and just kind of judge it from there. I mean, just try and stick with like a 50-50 mix.
Okay, cool.
When it's on full power. I mean, you can put it on pump and be fine and, you know, whatever. And just when you want to put E in it, just keep it generally around 50-50.
Okay, cool.
So,
Awesome.
But other than that, it should...
You drove it on the street with those tires, right?
Yeah.
Felt pretty good?
Yeah, it's okay. How much air's in them?
Whatever you put on them in the dyno. Remember, you're the last one that had to do.
Oh, yeah. A lot. We should drain some out.
Okay.
Drain some out of the air. Yeah, I think there's like 30 in them. And it felt like that when I was driving it. It felt like a little...
What do you want in them? 20?
Yeah, 20, 21, something like that.
And you just run them all the time. You just keep them there, and that's
Yeah. And that'll...
And if I go to the tracks, if I would take it to the tracks,
honestly,
keep it at
probably
20,
20 and that thing will probably still work.
Okay.
Because it doesn't have, it's not like with the blower before, it doesn't have a ton of low end. So it's gonna be way different than what it was before. Like before, you smash it and it's all there, and then it's like kind of feels like it dies up top. It's going to be the complete opposite of that now.
Awesome.
So it won't be as hard of a hit, but it'll pull twice as hard up top. So
it's gonna be sick. Can't wait.
yeah, it'll be a completely different car than it was, but
Cool.
should run pretty good. So
Awesome.
yeah, man.
And if I do take, I'll take it to the track every now and then.
Yeah.
Twice a year or something.
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah.
Just keep it in automatic and just run it out. Okay.
Yep. And it should just shift there and then be fine.
Okay.
So
With this car, do you usually keep traction on or do you turn traction off?
you can do either. Like when I like do that thing on a roll, you can leave traction on, and if it like starts to spin, it'll just catch it.
Okay.
You know, so it's not like you can at least definitely do that until you're like comfortable with the car. You know, and then once you're fine, then you can turn it off if you want. But leaving it on won't hurt it. Like if it starts to spin, it'll just catch it, and it'll even power through it. So like it'll catch it and pull the throttle down or pull timing out of it to like make it stop spinning. So you can stay in it even if it's like on the traction control. Like you might feel it, but in reality, like with that tire and stuff on there, it probably won't spin unless it like maybe once it gets colder out again, it will. But when it's warm, I think you'll be okay.
Okay.
McLarens are like notorious for braking though, aren't they?
Oh yeah. Especially if you tune them.
That's everyone I like talk to is like, yeah, like they're great cars, but they're not reliable. Oh. Well, if he's roll racing, he can paddle shift and stuff, but if the drag strip, just leave it dry. Yeah, I mean, like a car like that's cool to have, but if it costs you $20,000-$30,000 every time something breaks, it's not worth it. No.
McLaren sucks.
Yeah, that's what everyone says. Like everyone's like, yeah, no, that's not covered. It's like, well, what is covered? Like it's a $400,000 car. Like,
coverage too.
oh really?
The second you modify anything, you're just getting stuck. So,
see, and it's weird that they're like that too, because in reality, like on a car like that, that's gonna halt people from buying. Like, if they're just, I mean, I understand it's certain things, like, you know, if you tune it and all that stuff, if it breaks a piston, like, okay, I get that.
Yeah.
But like certain little things that definitely weren't caused by it being tuned, like they should be a little lenient on that.
So example, that flywheel issue.
Yeah.
It's a known issue. It's such a known issue. They actually changed the flywheel to have it fully enclosed.
In a different year.
And they put it in the newer years. So it's a known issue.
Yeah.
But they still wouldn't
see
cover
stuff
it
like
because
that
of the
is
tune.
just going to deter people from
Our
buying
windshield,
that thing.
we got
PPF.
PPF on the windshield.
Oh, really? I mean, in reality, that's a pretty good idea. Prevent it from cracking. Is that not like, not that you ever drive it in the rain, but is that like weird if it gets wet or anything? Or
No.
no, it's just normal?
No, yeah, I mean, I've been stuck in small, you know.
Yeah,
you don't always know.
Yeah,
when a
exactly.
small-
If it's like spritzing or something,
Yeah.
but
So there's another question for you. With these tires, am I just screwed if I get stuck in the rain, or can I still limp home fairly
yeah,
easy?
you can limp home. You just have to be cautious of it.
Okay.
I mean, obviously leave traction control on and stuff like that. I mean, as long as it's not like wet, like if you're driving through like puddles and stuff, then it might get a little scary. But if it's like just raining or had just rained or something like that, like as long as you're not an idiot.
Just
like,
do the speed limit.
Yeah. As long as you're not an idiot, and don't try and rip on it. Like,
Yeah.
But I mean, they do have some tread in them, but obviously it's not much.
Gotcha.
But,
Yeah, I've never really had the R888Rs were the most I've really ever had. as
and
far
how are
as
they in the
time.
rain?
They weren't bad.
Yeah.
They really weren't. I had them on the 570, and I could, just I can still do 80 on the way
Yeah,
home. And,
yeah.
you
Just
know,
drive normal.
Don't be stupid.
Yeah.
Don't rip on it. But if you're just cruising, you know, you were fine.
Yeah. All right.
So.
Yeah, I mean, that obviously will probably be a little worse than that.
Yeah.
Just because there's nothing to like repel the water.
Yeah.
But it should, as long as it's not stuck in like rain, I think you'll be okay. You just gonna leave them on it?
Yeah, that's what I plan.
I mean,
on
if
doing.
it's not like your daily or something, then I would too. It's no issue too.
I mean, basically now at this point, if you're taking it out, you're probably gonna have fun with it.
Yeah, I
so.
mean, in reality, like same thing with my V. Like my V is a little different, but like we just have I bought that because my daughter, I just have a car seat in the back of it. So it's like I had a bunch of vets, and it's like, what am I gonna do with 3 vets? You know what I mean? You know, it's like need something to bring her in. So I got the V, and I love that thing. It's cool. Like she drives it a lot too, and we just have the baby seat in the back of it, and it don't make a bunch of power. It makes like 680 right now, but
It's
cool.
As far as going out and just blowing the tires off of them.
Yeah.
Obviously, I mean, this was 800 horsepower beforehand. It's 200 more. It's a good bit more.
Yeah.
If I go out second gear 40 and get on it, I mean, it's still fairly controllable, or do you gotta?
Yeah, and that's like what I was
saying.
saying before. Like it won't feel as fast as the other one, because the other one was all torque right away, like felt like it would blow the tires off. This isn't going to be like that. It's going to be the opposite. So you might like floor it and like, oh, it's okay, but it's just going to progressively get faster. Whereas the other one, like as soon as you hit it and it hooked, it wouldn't necessarily get any faster. It would just kind of feel like the same. But so yeah, that's what this thing. It's going to be way different. So just leave traction control on and kind of get used to it. Like from a 40, it probably won't blow off the tires with that tire.
Okay.
So, but it might from like a 60 if it's in a different part of the power bank, you know?
Gotcha.
Like, so it's
Gotcha.
just all type of thing.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you should have fun with it.
Cool.
But yeah, if you have any questions, just hit me or Bill up.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah, man. Appreciate
All right.
it.
Thank you again.
No problem. Thank you. See you later.
Yep. See you. All right, guys, got the car home, got her tucked away in the garage. Stay tuned. There will definitely be a follow-up video to this one. This video is already long. I hate to make it even longer. So we're just going to do a totally separate video, some ride-alongs in the car, maybe even a reaction video or two. This car is absolutely insane. So definitely keep watching for that. I appreciate you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. And stay tuned. I'll see you guys later.